Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of the Codersarts. So basically, in this video, I'm going to explain I'm going to show you our new website we have developed for dedicatedly for AI/ML domain. So basically, we are offering different AI/ML services. So basically, dedicated for artificial intelligence. Where we showcasing different. We have listed what are the different services we are offering, what are the different projects, prototypes, and what type of other services like one-on-one mentorship sessions, and even more. All the AI related blogs, tutorials, not tutorials, mostly blog and AI related services we are offering there, and that is listed down. So that video is going to overall product demo. So okay, so and also if you have any, so I'm just recommending, just please watch this video till end, and maybe if any doubt you have, or maybe this video also going to helpful to understand what are the different services under this category can happen. And also we have listed different technology and different type of possible task in AI and development that can be. So see, to whom this video will be. So this is not only for any large enterprises. So I think this video is for everyone. Like we have also some services for a student or developers, or maybe any AI ML enthusiast, or more specifically also if you are want to do something significantly, or maybe if you want to build some applications, or maybe some project in AI domain or AI ML domain. So that going to be also helpful. So maybe like you are working on MVP, minimum viable product, or maybe if you are working some POC part, proof of concept, or maybe some other type of prototyping AI project prototyping you are working. And what are the other different type of LLMs, large language models, NLP, Python, so and machine learning. So what are the different services come under this category? So let me walk you through directly to the website, and you will get the basic idea. So first I'm going to explain what are the main website, and then after I'm going to explain our AI dedicated website. Okay. So let me first present my screen. Okay. So first, let me show you our main website. So then after we will go to this dedicated website for AI or ML. Okay. So this is our main website, official website from last 6 year, more than 6 year. We have serving, helping in programming tasks. So that is more helping in practicals, building the projects, AML development. So the main category of this thing we are helping programming assignment help, so doing help in coursework, and third one is also helping development. Any type of development work you are doing. So most of our client is whoever the want to learn programming and they want to build some practical knowledge, and working on practical, they need help in this practical. So we are helping a student and developers, software developers, machine learning engineers, data scientists. All the things are also the small or medium enterprises who are looking for some developer to hiring on project basis, or sometimes they need at a contract basis. So, and sometimes they want to build their project, they want to outsource their project, and we can build in that. So these are the things basically. So you can explore what are the different type of services we are offering, like programming languages. So these are things, web programming or web development, data scientists, web mobile development, databases. And for developer also there's many services, coursework help. So coursework help basically whenever you're learning, nowadays there is too many, self-paced video, self-paced courses are available, but no one are available to help you your doubt. Obviously they are persons that helping there, but they are not their primarily part of, courses, or primary part of services. So they are basically once they have, you purchase their courses, they enroll, they are just most of them learn by yourself, or maybe on time you cannot get direct access by those person. Maybe if you're asking, if they have some dedicated TA and all the they are offering, but most of the just like you were considered, most of the Udemy courses, or maybe small prices courses, they are all not dedicatedly offering this any persons, or they can help primarily basis on the what are the things you are understood, what are the things you are built. So once you will enroll these courses, everything is self-paced courses. What you will learn, that is totally depend upon you based on that video. Okay, so filling those gaps, we are trying to help. Our main primarily part is helping the student, not a student, everyone who need help in programming, development, and even the any courses you are learning. So if you want to understand conceptual part, or maybe you are working on any examples, projects, and you need help in some of the part, or maybe you need complete projects, project complete source code. So we can as there for a developer, whoever the developer that need sometime they are working in a company, right? But they sometime if stuck somewhere, so sometimes there are no colleagues. Obviously sometimes their colleagues are there, but they are also not aware of this technology, and also they are not aware of the any particular skill set. So then that time you are just using a Stack Overflow or maybe Google search. But that time maybe you at least put 10 or 20 attempt to get the exact result, accurate result, or write the result, right? But that is also time taking process. And obviously in everything in the businesses or in uh, productivity, we can say, or maybe you're working somewhere, so maybe time is money, right? So suppose you have spent 10 hours or maybe just solving 1 hour's problem, and somebody already experienced in that, and if they can solve in 1 hour your problem, so maybe your 9 hours is saved, and then you can work on something else. So I'm not saying your always should be go with that Google search and doing all manual part. Sometimes you can do that part, but not always, right? That was I think the projects and job supports. Okay, so let me walk you through the main website. That's how for this dedicated video I'm going to record this dedicated video for this. So I'm talking about our main website, ai.codersart.com. So this is our subdomain, and this website is dedicatedly for the AI services. Okay, all the AI related services we are going to offer. So once you're going to this landing pages, okay, so you can see what are the different things, scroller as a land home page they are given. These are main three type of services, AI project development, hire dedicated AI expert. Maybe if you need any expert, maybe you are a company, or maybe you are working on the projects as a freelancing basis, or maybe you are working projects on your own basis, right? But sometimes in your team, so we can also hire our AI ML expert or AI expert for your project. And this one is obviously AI project development. So any stage of the project development you need help, so either complete project development or some of the part you can book our services. Okay. So third one is book one-on-one AI session. So if there is no long-term project, only you need some hours, and just getting the things right, or maybe you are at right path or not. So you can book one-on-one type of session. Okay. And these are different type of tasks is possible. So you can also explore this part. And just like in application development, you can see. So AI model tuning, retrain AI models, MVP, building MVP, AI prototyping, POC. And if you want to optimal search more, like suppose generative AI, so you can see these are image synthesis, music generation, content generations. So these are basically technical term explaining. We are going to help in development. Also natural language processing, you can see these are different services. So you can explore based on your needs. I'm only giving you the rough or not over top overview. Okay. And after that, these are our flow, how the AI projects prototype we work on. So first ideation, then prototyping, we can build prototype for you, and then we can develop and deliver to you, and then repeatedly, we need more and more improvement, more and more um, in cycling, improvement cycle we want to work, so we can work on like that. And on the top that, these are three main services, or yeah, three main category of services we can say. The first one is AI services, what type of services we are offering. On that, other than that AI services, also we need to build interfaces, right? So most of the app, not only working on the back end or coding part, model development, hyper tuning, parameterize. So after these many things, there might be building those interfaces so that end user can benefit it or to use that code. Okay. And third one is obviously data engineering. So for all the AML tasks, most of the important part is the data engineering, right? So how accurately your data is, how to collect right data, how to improve data, how to remove outlier, how to remove noises. So there's many intermediately data processing part, and so that we can make ready those data for any available uh, models, AI models, or maybe basically any application related. So maybe removing biases or maybe anything maybe happen, impurity. There are different things happening on this type of data. So these are our part, and these are list of projects. So you can explore our more projects. These are our what are our developers. You can also watch our video. Okay, so this already available in those videos. So these are just some podcasts or export talk. Okay, so based on their profile. Okay, now let's move to the what are the different things we have built. So in services, you can see the if I go to the AI development, so you can explore what are the different services we are going to not going to offer, we offer or based on it. So you can explore this model creations, model selection, data processing, model training, app development, app design. So then these are many. Like you can check from here API integrations, AI model integrations, cloud deployment. These are things, and these are main service category. You can say algorithm development, model training, integration deployment, performance training, ongoing support. If you have already some AI/ML project and need some resources, to deploy your project, you can also hire our resources for that. And these are technology we have worked on. We have already experience on all this technology. Okay, and you will get also uh, help in based on that. These are based not based on demanding models and methods that are needed. Sometimes if you're not completely you outsource their project, sometimes at algorithm level or coding level, like suppose if you talk about natural language processing, right? So sometimes this type of these are different applications we can say, but if I go to machine learning, right? Click. So like this one, anomaly detections, linear regressions, linear descriptions, So obviously these are hierarchical clustering. So these are algorithm basis or method basis, right? Like linear regressions, um, gradient boost machine. So basically, if I need like to implement any algorithm from scratch or any method, or maybe if you want to try different methods or different algorithm for any project, so that you can get better and better accuracy, or maybe you want to do some comparative study of different algorithms. Okay, so these are the different parts. So these are our overall things, and one more important thing is to whom we are here for help. Okay, so these are different professionals, or these are different stakeholder or the target audience or client, we can say, that need help, so whoever can avail our services. So AI enthusiast companies, data analytics, data scientists, entrepreneur, professionals, startup students. So these are people can avail our services, and we are our curated services for these different type of people. For companies, AI model deployment, integrations, computer vision solution, natural language processing, AI driven automations, data science consultancy, prediction analysis, custom AI solutions. And for a student, you can say, for a student, these are things are available. Okay, so maybe if you're working on some machine learning projects or assignments or anything you need help, so you can contact us, or you can reach out to us for help in this thing. So all these things are AIML or in data science project you are working on. Research development, mentorship, consultations, algorithm optimization, project development, code implementation, algorithm selection, conceptual understanding as well. Okay, so these are things, and also we have listed on some project. So this was the one services you can explore more. I'm a little bit going to explain about these are what are the other navigation, top navigation. Like if you want to hire our expert, these are top on demanding skills that some companies or a startup or developers, whoever want to increase their team size, so they can also hire our AIML or data scientist expert based on these are things available. And these are different type of work our data science expert are responsible for, data science expert. So you can go through that as well, and these are some solutions, what data scientists can do, predictive model analytics, machine learning solutions, analytics, intelligent data visualization, big data solution, these are things. And these are also on feature demand, science expert, freelancing data science developer. So these are some keywords or the things most of the people are, most of the client are looking for. Other things are, what are the different type of hirings models we are offering. So you can see here, full-time hiring, part-time hiring, hiring, hourly hiring, freelancing, contract basis hiring. So these are different things. And how the process works. So process is simple. Just you have to share your details, okay, a requirement with us at our email ID, or maybe you can fill up through this contact form. You can click on the contact form, and then after, once we will receive your requirement, we will review that and go through that, and based on that we will uh, assign some developers, or maybe we assign or maybe allocate interview to you, or assign some developer to take interview with you, and based on that, once the interview is finalized, maybe assessment is done from your side, then you can select that, and rest of the payrolls, everything work okay after that. So also the same thing here, but to whom we are offering these services, or maybe explore more export services we can offer. And these are obviously, these are common things in company. Most of the things are needed, sometimes project based hiring, sometimes hourly basis hiring, sometimes consulting, sometimes AI team augment, right? These are things. The most important part is here, we have day to day, we are, creating more and more AI prototype, okay, so that you will get the idea, and also so that you are building a similar project, a similar idea. So you can just directly contact us, and we can help you on that as a scale basis, or as quickly as possible. So you can see there are many projects we have listed, almost. You can check our pagination till now, more and more project we are added. So you can click on 11. So there is 11, and there is one every page has one to 4 or 5 pages, you can see. Also you can filter by here, you can filter it here, like how, which category of the project you want to build, okay. And you can see here, so LLM, natural language processing, visualization, these are things. And if you, okay, before going to detail of the any project, let me first brief about what about these pages. So how Codasart, our team can help, okay. So these are different services like AI prototyping or POC, we can help. AI prototyping, proof of concept, MBB building, end-to-end code implementations, AI/ML project development, and also the model deployment, AI/ML model deployment or algorithm, whatever things we're looking for it, right? And obviously these are the same thing, method and models, what we work on, that we have already seen on the previous website already explained. Okay, so let's walk me through any of this website, okay. So let me go through this review analyzer, how these projects are built, okay. So okay, so you can see these are generally review analyzer. If you need to review any uh, if you have any website, or maybe YouTube comment somewhere, if somebody, somewhere you want to in the data format, you can your data is saved, so you can assign those data to us, and we can um, add the automatic category automation of categorize this sentiment of this project and emotion of this review session. So you can see all the details are given there, okay. And after that, you can see this demo is also given, okay. So how basically the demo is basically, basic core functionality of coding at the core level we have explained here, okay. We can build we can create UI interfaces for this one. But main thing is, uh, main in AIML things, main part is, core part, like building the model, training the model, analyzing data, and then later we can connect this data to our user databases, okay. So this was thing. So you can see here, these are just we can develop similar projects tailored to your need, okay. Also you can see here some images project, and you can go to next project itself. So next one is, yeah, sentiment analysis, okay. So you can check this way. For this project, only screenshot are added, okay. So this project already built, so this project are already created, okay. So this, all these projects are already implemented, okay. And all local demo are available, and also in future we will to deploy all this model to in production phase. But these are all the production ready. Okay, if we have similar thing, we can build for that and we can improve the data part. Okay. And the next part here is sessions. If you need any one-on-one session, if you want to connect with our mentor, developers, engineers, data scientists, so you can connect with us. So these are different type of services. So these are different type of sessions we are offering. Based on that, you can get through what that is suitable for you. Okay, so proof of concept, code review, consulting, guidance and mentoring, and also you can learn. You can if you want to learn complete machine learning, then you can also start from beginning, and our expert will provide you complete tutorial on machine learning in more speed up, or maybe more in fast pace way. Okay, so also why this reason of this mentors, you can say the personalized learning experiences, deep dive in topics, building portfolio, career, boosting confidence, cost effective, saving, staying update, and networking. So these are common things. Yeah, okay, so these are, after these pages are same, you can see these are different things. You can also follow this resource, project with code. Okay, and also if you want to contribute us, you can contribute to us with different way. So you can see, and for one important thing is why the project with code, because all these project listed there, you can download as a PDF, local file, and you can read those PDF and you can learn by those PDF, just like somebody is fond of uh, reading document books like that. So you can see the complete explanations is given here. Okay, so code snippet, explanations, what is the use of those function, everything is given there. Okay, so in this format, so we can also offering this, so you can download this, and you can download and learn by your own. And if you need help in those things, like if you want to build similar, or maybe if you want to change some code, you can use as well, and we can help to help. And we can, so how can all these projects code, so we can help two ways. There's many way we can, but we can also provide you machine learning walk you through, like if you need to understand this whole project. Okay, so you can also book one-on-one session with us, or maybe if you can learn by yourself, that is totally fine. There is no concern, you no need to book a session. But if you need to learn anything, you can uh, mm, clarify your doubt, you can book a session. Similarly, code implementation is on based on the similar project. If you want to build some more similar project, then you can also uh, offer our get our avail our services. Okay, so this was the sessions part, and also you can contribute us. Okay, so you can see these are different things. What are the things we have listed here? Okay, and these are our already content contributors. We have already participated. They are working for 1 or 2 years. So you can see some what are the main things as a developers or contributor you can do. You can create YouTube video for us, or maybe as a one discussion podcast, or maybe in a video tutorial, anything you can do. Technical content creators, technical writers for our tutorial blogs, website, remote developers. You can work as a remote developer once company, many client connect with us and need more developers as a remote basis. So they can also, you can also work as a individual developer with us as well. Okay, so these are things, and more specifically, let me explain these two pages. Okay, so Codersart AI for students. So what are the student can get, how the student can able this. So these are main things. If you're working some machine learning assignments projects, you need help, because if like nowadays there is many online courses, like Udacity, Coursera, Upwork, or maybe uh, Udemy, or maybe anything. I'm not giving this as a specific number, just an idea. But all these, once the most of the learner have enrolled these courses but not able to complete those assignments, right? So based on that, we are find those solutions and try to help those person with the minimal charges, whatever possible. Okay, and AI project assistance, tutoring, mentorship. You can also book with us, get help with us. Course book through, same thing. If you want to understand some concept as a academic levels, or maybe as a more advanced level, then we can also help. Okay, so we have uh, different level of experts as available. Okay, so what do you need? Either is it uh, a graduate, or maybe a college student, or maybe you are a PhD student, or maybe you are a developer, you're working on any company, or maybe you're learning by yourself. These are result development and also conceptual understanding. So these are all the things we can do for a student. Okay, so you can see. Also, you can explain what we can do for as a developers, not as a developer, for developer, how can avail their services. So developer can book with uh, we offer services for developer as a code mentorship, proof of concept, and work support, job support. So nowadays there is many person are able to not complete their job on time, or they feel freshers. Sometimes this there might be different situation. I'm not saying this may be competency issue. There might be some time of once you're switching from one domains to other domains, and suddenly you want to come in AIML domain, then this service is also needed. Sometimes there is no any more experienced person in your team, and somehow you have to figure it out how you can do that. So instead of searching over the Google and spending your time or Stack Pro and other things, so you can directly book us, get help with our expert specialize in any different area, and based on that your work done will be done on the time, and you will get the promoted, and you will notice it, or you also feel confidence. So this is the thing, your job will be done on time. So the process is the same. First you have to share your details at our email ID, and then based on that we will assign some developer and schedule interview with you, and then things can happen. So these are contact form. So from contact form you can fill up these details, and then we will get notified whatever things we have asking for help. Based on that we will call contact or reply back to you, or maybe you directly can reach out to us at this email ID. Okay, if you do not, if you want to submit this form, so directly you can reach out to us with your details. What are the requirement details, what are the timing, what are the things you are needed for booking a session. So how can book a sessions? Let me explain that part as well. So whenever you're clicking any of those detail of the pages of the booking, okay, so you can see these are their options. Book now. You can click on the book now, and you can fill up all the details. Okay, whatever session you are looking for, time, name, mobile numbers, email ID, and these details, and finally schedule now. Once we receive your request, we will revert back to you, and based on developer availability and your suitable time, we will schedule interview with you. Not interview schedule, we will book a session with you and confirm session with you. Okay, and then after all the in between how the payment, all the things work. So this was all over things we was supposed to explain. I was supposed to explain. So this was our new dedicated website for AI. Okay, and more and more services we're going to add. Okay, so I'm just suggesting you, please go through website once and get what are the things we can help in that. And also if you think something else we can offer, you can also comment down below. We will try to add those services as well. And also if you need any services, you can directly contact us and we will try to help. So yeah, so anything else, let me show you anything we can discuss. Yeah, so that's all everyone. So I hope this video is going to impart some knowledge to you, and you will get more understanding what are the different things available in the market and how you can get benefited. Like there might be no difference, not it might be not currently, but in future it might be maybe come across the similar situations. So how they can get the services, and how can resolve from that. So these are different things we are offering. So that's all everyone. So let's meet in another one. Till then, keep learning, keep growing. Thank you for watching. If this type of video, not this type of video, if there was some doubt related to these services, you can contact us, or maybe you can also comment down below, and we will reply as soon as possible based on our available time. Okay, so that's all everyone. Thank you so much for watching this video.